back with more Kotor 2, the end. So, after my unfortunate death, I redid all the walking I did last episode and killed everything in my path, so we're good. I believe there is cut dialogue about going left or right, I believe. I don't remember which does which, but we're just gonna go to the right. Proving grounds. Hold on. Proving grounds. Oh, right. So this side is the prison where your party members would be. And this side's a more direct approach, I believe. Screw it. We're just gonna go for the potential end. We're dark side, right? Who cares about our friends? But yeah, just more fighting to be done. Oh, that's close. Alright. I might actually consider going the other way just to potentially have enough for another level. I don't really have anything I really want to take, really. I guess I'll take this. It's not much else, really, that I would even bother using. I guess I could maybe take heavy armor, I suppose, but... Okay, I still have a level, but I think that's it. What do you have? A poison grenade, alright. So this Marauder. Go get him. Murdered. Let's see. Damn, +2 to everything's pretty good, but dexterity +4, +3, +1. Yeah, these red ones are pretty strong. Man, if only I had something like this, but for strength on this section, because this one's +1 to that, +3, +4. And all the stats in that one. That one's pretty good overall, but unfortunately, we're pretty set there. Holy crap, I am getting blasted, dude. Damn. guess I should get Jedi Defense if I don't have it. I thought I did get it, but I'll have to double check if I even get a chance to level up again. Die! Yeah, unfortunately me doing contention, when there were so many blaster guys almost destroyed me. Wrecked. Yeah, there's no way I can use Flurry. I mean, Fury, because I will take way too much damage. Okay. I think this is where we want to go, so we'll have to see what's behind this door. I need to save. I've been running around this area for quite a bit so far, so... There we go. I wish there was an item that restores force. Does this go to the prisons? Yeah, probably. So yeah, I think we want to go to the meditation chamber. See, we're about 8,000 off for a level, so it might be worth to go back, but we'll see. It really depends. I might go for a different helmet maybe at this point, because fire, whatever, these are nice, but it's not amazing at this point. This could work out better. +3 defense overall. Force resist, but -6 to those stats. Eh. +4 wisdom and 1 charisma in region. See, this is not bad either, because this would improve my the DC of some of the stuff I'm using. So we'll go with that. Looks a little better. Well, not necessarily better, but looks nice, I guess. Yeah, the game is winding down. Okay, let's double check my lightsabers real quick here. So this one has my saber. We have the cyan crystal. Okay. So energy +5. This might work out better actually. Because the force region's nice. +5 damage is nice, but this will give me +2 strength, +1 dex, and 2 regen. So this one's kind of cool, I guess, but we're gonna go with that. And the short lightsaber has the Ultima Crystal, and it has this one. Deflection +3. And 2 defense. Or we take the damage. So right now we have the Ion +1 against droids and massive crits, which is basically this one. What about this? Bolt deflection +1. And energy damage 1d12. A degen. This is the same but slightly better actually, I think, because we have the attack modifier +1. Actually, I could make something, huh? Oops. Dude, I forget that the camera messes up when I leave this thing. Let's see, we could maybe make something. I don't have the computer used for these ones. Can make the superior. I could make an expert fencing for my other one. I don't have the components. Let's just get rid of stuff here. Oh, nasty blaster. Okay. We'll make an expert fencing here. Let's see. That was the lens. Could do the expert deflection emitter for my short lightsaber. Let's see. So let's go back. Why does it keep doing that? Anyways. So defense +2. I'll lose some deflection. No, it wasn't that one. It was this. Right? No. Expert fencing. Yeah, it was the expert fencing. That's it, actually. I don't think I have, for armor. I could do a Mark II. It's slightly better anyways, but, Bonded plates, maybe? We'll try this one. Hopefully we can slap it on our ropes. Let's see. No, it's not allowed. Oh, that's... Oops, I did not read that. But we'll upgrade this. So... yeah, we need to make sure it says ropes. That is my bad. So we need an overlay. I don't think any of these can go on medium or heavy. Just armor, armor, medium or heavy, armor. Yeah, it looks like we can only really slap underlays, which is unfortunate. I mean, I'd rather have this, but I don't think we were going to run into this much. There's armor, armor as well. That's unfortunate. Anything about ropes? You can't really upgrade them very much, huh? Well, my lightsabers should be better in theory. The defense is 37 now, so... Plus, we have a passive regent, which could come in clutch in the long run. Yeah, I don't think we can reach the meditation chamber from this side, so I think we have to keep going through here. Right. Yeah, we're in the top section now. Look, they were gonna have a nice dinner here.
You should not have come to Malachor. She will break you, your mind, your body. You will be lost. Return to the surface. Let the planet claim you, as it claimed the other Jedi. There is no reason for you to suffer at her hands.
There's no reason for me not to kill you. You're ready to die? Nah. Why are you telling me this?
You and her are alike, yet different in all the ways that matter. And I hate you as I hate her. I hate you because you crawl within my head as she does. But your presence holds no thoughts, no teachings. You are just there, unspoken. I hate you because you are beautiful to me. And in that weakness lies death. Perhaps in that weakness is the death of my master as well.
I'm lying. You've been a presence in my mind as well.
Then turn from this place. Do not go to her. Preserve yourself.
I have eroded his will. Reducing his will saves constitution and wisdom.
You are strong. I cannot see as she does, but I know that in time you shall surpass her power. But not here. Not in this place.
You're right to fear me.
I fear no one, for while the Force is with me, I yet live.
And showing me mercy?
It is not mercy. What awaits you will weaken you. She will break you, as she did me, and you will no longer know yourself.
I'm not turning back. There's no reason for me not to kill you.
I am ready for you, exile. I have waited years to see the last of the Jedi fall before me, to join the rest that lie buried within this planet's core. The end of the Jedi is at hand.
So we're fighting Scion for the final time.
Now you realize the true power of the dark side. As long as the dark places of this world flow through the cracks of my flesh, I cannot be killed.
It was never about flesh. It is about belief.
You are strong as I had believed. But she knows you cannot defeat me. Surrender now. Return to the surface of Malachor. Do not force me to destroy you.
She has already chosen Scion. She's only using you to test me.
Should you die, then she will have no choice but to accept me at her side. My training shall be complete, as was intended.
Broke you once, and she'll break you again.
You intend to make me doubt her, doubt myself. This is not a battle of words, exile. It is one of blood.
I have eroded his will again. Reducing his saves on constitution and wisdom. I am dying. I mean, I can out-heal him. Okay, once I'm sufficiently healthy... Ow.
If I I die here, then you will have sealed your fate.
You mean, should you beat me, Kreia has marked you for death. You know this.
There is truth in your words, but there is nothing left for me except my master. I fight because it is the power that the Force fills me with. To survive, to inflict the pain on others. I can die 100 times exile and still I will rise again as strong as before.
Ow.
I will not fall. I cannot die.
I will prove to you that you can die. We have fallen.
Why? Why did she choose you? What makes you able to defeat me? Defeat me here?
It is simple. As she did, I was forced to survive without the Force. She respects that. What kind of life have you lived with the Force flowing through you? Was it worth it?
It was not. No matter how many I killed, there was no end to the pain. The blades the Force tore through my flesh. Kreia, she will try to break you, to teach you how far someone can fall. Her weakness is you, as you are mine. I am glad to leave this place, at last.
Dead. We get Jedi Master Robe, a cyan crystal, and a red crystal. He always had a a Jedi heart in the end, I guess. Alright. A bit tough, not gonna lie, but we did it. There's one last enemy to deal with. We unfortunately did not level, but that's okay. We don't really need it. Having a level banked was more of a safeguard than anything else. That's fine. We shouldn't need it. If we can beat Scion, we can beat Kreia. And this is the end. There's gonna be a lot of talking, but there will be a fight, and I'm gonna go all through.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember?
There's much I must ask you.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I did not give you the answers you seek here now.
Why did you destroy Atris?
I never destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought her truth. Her teachings could not be allowed to continue, and like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training, part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Treya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be.
I thought she had nothing but contempt for me.
Yes, it is all that is left unsaid upon which tragedies are built. More echoes traveling through the Force.
Why have you done this?
It is said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
If you hate the Force, why use it?
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hopes of understanding it, I will learn the way to kill it. But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown to rely on a thing she despises.
Why me?
Perhaps you were expecting some surprise, for me to reveal a secret that had eluded you, something that would change your perspective of events, shatter you to your core. There is no great revelation, no great secret. There is only you.
What happens now?
The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and as violent as Malachor itself.
Malachor will survive, but not you. Ouch. You can see Krea's pretty tough though. And she uses Life Drain, which is very annoying. No, she stunned me! That's actually really bad. Luckily... Are you ready to die, old woman?
I died long ago, and now the circle is complete. Strike me down, and at last end this.
I'll make this quick.
Good, you have strength, but you have yet to learn the full extent of power.
Alright, so as you can see there, she has 1,300 HP. Luckily, these lightsabers have limited range, so if you're low health like I am, you can kind of cheese this fight a little bit by walking around the outer edge of the fight and going for some quick heals. You can go for the kill on Krea or defeat the lightsabers. I almost had her there, but the lightsabers almost fucked me up. But we got this. We use the cheese thread here, and for some reason, Master Heal, when you're in combat, you can kind of like cheese and insta do it sometimes. Didn't do it that time, but there we go, we got it again. Excuse me, lightsabers, I need to defeat Krea real quick.
It is done. At last, it is done. You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can possibly know.
I have my own path.
It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different, and your path is your own. You may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where your presence will no longer affect the actions of others. There is no dishonor in any of these choices. I only ask that you make the choice without regret.
What are my friends?
Many things do I see as I gaze here from the heart of Malachor. This place channels such energies. If it matters to you at this last moment, I shall look into the future and tell you of what I see. It is my last gift to you, from one exile to another.
What will happen to them?
You travel with them for so long, yet you do not know them still. Feel them through the Force, feel what they feel, hear their thoughts and know them as I fought to know you. They were the lost Jedi, you know. The true Jedi, upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
And Mandalore?
Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he is broken upon Revan's will. But you know this.
What about the Mandalorians?
They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi.
And Visas?
The blinded one's heart has now been put to rest. Now that vengeance no longer clouds her sight, she shall be stronger for it. She will leave her memories of Kotor in the wreckage of the past, and instead turn her eyes to the future that you have put before her.
And Disciple?
He cannot help but love you in his way. It is a pure, ideal love he holds, yet somehow it never dulls in your presence or through your actions. If he leaves this place, he will leave the galaxy behind him. He will sit upon the new council, reluctantly as all good men do, and he will not forget the Jedi who had lost the Force, yet showed him the way to reclaim it. After that I do not know. I do know that you must leave him behind, the same choice that Revan made. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. And of the ones who traveled with you, that is all I see.
What about Atten?
Atten shall keep his murderer's heart. Many deaths shall he cause in the dark corners of the galaxy, always hunting, always finding prey. He shall grow hungry in a galaxy where there are few Jedi, and it will eventually consume him. But I shall say no more.
Did he love me?
There is no love left in a heart such as that one. But he would die for you, yes. I do not believe one would die lightly for one did not care about.
Did you love me?
I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know, and what you have taught yourself must not be allowed to die. You are not Sith, not truly, and it is for that that I love you.
What about Bayodur and the droids?
Their paths are unknown to me, even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes.
And Revan, he came here, was here. What happened to him?
It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark.
But we fought the Sith.
Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them.
Why?
Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did.
Why did you not follow him?
Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way.
What of the Republic?
The Republic will fall, as it always has. A fall that will take millennia. Under the care of the herds of Ithor, the surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again harbor scientists and thinkers. And complacent and peaceful, it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life.
Alright, so we can keep asking about everything, but I don't really care about the planets. If you want, there's very specific things like Dantooine, I chose the mercenaries, and it'll probably be bad, but anyways. Time to die. Now let's see if Malachor accepts your body, old woman. Goodbye, Korea. And since we're dark side, we do not activate the mass shadow generator, so we don't blow up the planet. And we shall await more Sith or Jedi to try to find us, basically. And it's very interesting to think about what they were trying to imply here for KOTOR 3. I'm gonna skip that because I think that song is copyrighted. But anyways, it's very interesting to think about what they were trying to imply for potentially KOTOR 3, which never happened, unfortunately. But I believe this is explored in the Old Republic MMORPG. But basically, Revan went to fight the true Sith Empire, which ends up being a plot in the MMO. But he actually got, like, trapped, I believe, or imprisoned by the, like, emperor of that empire. And it's a whole other thing. But I think it would have been cool to, like, have a KOTOR 3 and, like, see this character, the exile, Revan again, and either more of the characters that were in this game and the first game, or just a complete new cast that were, like, trying to figure out what happened with Revan and the exile, basically. But anyways, that's probably more exploring comics and stuff. So, this marks the end of KOTOR 2. I might occasionally stream my light side playthrough for fun. I'm not gonna, like, consistently be streaming that because I'd rather play other games at this point, because I did a full run and that's another run, so that's a lot of RPG. But it was fun. I enjoyed bashing my way through my enemies, and at the end it's still, even though I was kind of overpowered, I could die if I was not careful. Anyways, I'll think about over the weekend what the next game I will cover is. It'll probably be another retro game of sorts. Maybe not an RPG, but I'll think about it. But anyways, if you enjoyed this series or the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a nice comment, leave a mean comment. That is all up to you. It's right with me. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye.